My Oxford Year is the latest romance movie on Netflix, and the film has a powerful and emotional ending. Already one of the best Sofia Carson movies, the new film sees Ana de la Vega travel from New York City to Oxford University in England for a year of studying Victorian poetry. Things become complicated when Ana meets Jamie, her young professor, and the two strike up an intimate and sweet relationship. This Netflix romantic comedy begins with heat as the two transform from enemies to lovers, but the details of the story grow more difficult as some dark secrets begin to be revealed. With a cast of rich characters in My Oxford Year, the film tugs at the heartstrings with smart and emotional dialogue played out by some great performers. Sofia Carson and Corey Milcrest, who most recently appeared in Queen Charlotte. A Bridgerton story headline the film, playing out a complex relationship with convincing skill all the way through the devastating ending. The darkest part of My Oxford Year occurs more than halfway through the film when Ana discovers that Jamie is dying of cancer. He wishes to forego ongoing treatment after seeing how it affected his brother, and this eventually ends with him lying in bed with Ana, looking very pale and cold. The following sequence sees Ana and Jamie traveling throughout Europe together. They visit the church in Amsterdam, the Seine in Paris, and the Temple of Poseidon in Greece. Jamie voyages alongside Ana, and he appears much better and much healthier as they smile and kiss. Unfortunately, this is not what has occurred. The film slowly removes Jamie from these scenes, confirming that he was dead as Ana explored these locations. While his memory is with Ana, she is traveling alone physically, but not in spirit. Jamie has passed on, but he still lives in her heart. The passion and hope that he lit up within Ana will stay with her always. When Ana first voyages to England, it is with the intent of returning after one school year. Her family eagerly anticipates her return, and she has already lined up a profitable job with Goldman Sachs. She speaks about this job with no excitement, however, and laments that she must pursue a career for money's sake, not for passion. Jamie is wealthy and is able to see the world differently. He wishes to engage with poetry and adores sharing it with the students at Oxford University. His sickness causes Ana to stay behind in England at first, in order to stay with him for the time he has left, and this causes her to give up the lucrative job. Fortunately, this also allows Ana to better understand what she really wants. She adores Professor Steun and the material they explore in the class, and the ending of the film sees her taking Jamie's place as a teacher. The closing scene sees her speaking of her passion for poetry, offering up the same cake Jamie gave them at the beginning. Jamie and Ana begin their relationship, insisting to one another that it is just about having fun. This makes sense for Ana, who initially plans on staying in England for only a short time, and follows Jamie's dating patterns, which are set up at the beginning when he hides in the fish and chip shop from a spurned former lover. All of this feels complicated from the beginning. Jamie has an unclear relationship with Cecilia and disappears during an important weekend alongside her. Ana storms into his house in order to understand what is going on, only to discover Jamie receiving treatment for cancer. Corey Milcrest gives a strong performance in the film as Jamie, and it seems that Netflix is paying attention to the young star. His next roles will be in Hostage and The Seven Dials Mystery, both being in production series for the streamer. It turns out that, like his brother before him, Jamie is dying of cancer. This is an emotional realization that adds another layer of complication, as Cecilia was his late brother's girlfriend, and her doting is a product of their shared loss. Even Jamie's larger family difficulties with his parents become clearer from this realization. His parents have already lost a son and do not wish to lose another. Still, Jamie has great zeal for life, and he wants to live every moment to the fullest, even at the expense of his own health. His impending death, due to his shirking of further debilitating treatment, casts a dark sheen over the film's events. The ending of the film sees life going on, and not just for Ana. Cecilia has struggled to move on from her heartbreak after Eddie's death, but the film's ending sees her finding another person with whom she can connect. While Eddie will not be forgotten, it is comforting that she is still able to have a life.